Green flag, we're underway. '49 of Justin Sternberg, your leader down the back straightaway. Fighting back on the outside, the 39 of David Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a little push. Here comes the 17 of Cody Tidwell, going to lead lap number 1. 87 of Jimmy Littlejohn up to the second. Here comes the T9 of Charlie Timmy. Charlie Timmy up to that second spot. Littlejohn fighting back on the outside. Good battle for second. But out front, still your leader, the 17 of Cody Tidwell. The 6R of Jacob Perkle on the move up to that 4th spot, looking for more. Going to try that, grab that 3rd spot out of turn number 4. He's going to do it down the front straightaway. Perkle with a good run out of turn number 2. He's got his sights set on the 2nd place car, the T9 of Charlie Timmy. Side by side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway they go. Perkle on the low line, Timmy on the outside. Good battle for the 2nd spot. Advantage Perkle at the line. Jacob Perkle up to 2nd. But out front, the 17, the 117 of Cody Tidwell. As we're coming to 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 117 of Cody Tidwell. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 117 of Cody Tidwell. In second, 6R, Jacob Perkle. And third, the T9 of Charlie Timmy. Green flag, we're underway. '84X, Anthony Heflin. In 24, Jacob Perkle side by side in 3. Jacob Church. Jacob Church leads lap number 1. Jacob Church leading down in turn number 3. Good battle up to seconds, the 60 of William Gould. William Gould's got his sight set on the 24 of Jacob Church. The 35 of Jeff Emerson up to 3rd, the 42 of Bo Collins in 4th. At the 24 of Jacob Church. You're later down to turn number 1. The 7 of Steve Askew hard in the outside wall. He keeps it moving. No harm, no foul. Maybe harm to the race car, but we stay green right now. Let's see if he can take the car to the infield. He's going to do it. We stay green, but heavy damage to the right front. Jacob Church still leads him down in turn number 1, followed by the 60 of William Gould, the 35 of Jeff Emerson. That's good side-by-side battle for the 4th spot with the 8J of John White, the 42 of Bo Collins. And we're at 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 24 of Jacob Church. Out of 4, taking the win, the 24 of Jacob Church. In second, the 60 of William Gould. And third, the 35 of Jeff Emerson. And taking the win, the 24 of Jacob Church.
Green flag waves, run away. The 5X of Cody Foster going to lead them out of turn 2. Then it'll be 255. Kyle Sell, 413. Cody Smith. That'll be your top 3 to 3. With one lap in the books, it's 5X. Cody Foster, your leader out of turn 2 over the 255 of Kyle Sell, 413. Cody Smith. That's still your top 3. .255 Kyle Sell trying to find a way around to 5X Cody Foster as they go into turn 1. Hits Foster on the low line, Sell on the high line. Kyle Sell, your new leader halfway down the back straightaway. Kyle Sell continues to lead down the back straightaway in turn 3. T34, Michael Trammell battling with the 127 Wesley Scott, trying to find a way around to 413 to Cody Smith. T34, Michael Trammell solidly in the third spot out of turn 2. Out front is still 255 Kyle Sell, your leader in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Two to go this time by. White flag waves. Out of turn 4, onto the front straightaway, one, it's a flag. Your winner, Kyle Sell in the 255. Kyle Sell, your winner in the 255. So that goes to T30. Here we go. .54R, Noah Riddle going to lead them out of turn 2 over the 41 of Frank Lackey. Then it'll be the 7S, Stephen Bevel's. That's your top 3 into 3. With one lap in the books, it's 54R, Noah Riddle, your leader over the 41 of Lackey and the 7S, Bevel's. And 41, Frank Lackey, your leader that time by. We're going to get 3 wide here going into 1. Lackey, your leader, 54R. Riddle in the second spot. 7S, Stephen Bevel's third. Stephen Bevel's your new leader out of turn 2. Lackey back to the second spot. 54R, Noah Riddle third. Stephen Bevel's your leader down in front straight. Win that 7S over the 41 of Frank Lackey. 54D, Noah Riddle. 54R, check that. Got 2 to go. White flag waves. On the front straightaway and at the flag, your winner, Stephen Bevels in the 7S.
Green flag. We're underway. '98, Mike Heckeness, your leader down the back straightaway, but here comes the 83 of Darrell Campbell. Double zero Justin Bruce fighting back on the outside, trying to take the lead in 1 and 2, but 98 Mike Heckeness with the advantage. Double zero Justin Bruce still working that top side. He's going to grab the lead out of 4. '09 Demetrius Carter on the move. He's trying to take that second spot away from the 83 of Darrell Campbell. Demetrius Carter up to second, has a sight set on the old double zero of Justin Bruce. Here comes the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Gilliam started 8th. He's on his way up to the top 3, putting pressure on the 09 of Demetrius Carter for that second spot. Gilliam side by side with the 09 of Carter. Side by side still for that second spot. Advantage Gilliam out of turn number 2. Two laps to go this time by double zero Justin Bruce, still your leader. Followed by the 50 of Matt Gilliam, 09 Demetrius Carter. Matt Gilliam in the 50 starting to put pressure on the leader in turns 3 and 4. Bruce pushes up. Your new leader at the line, the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Green flag. We're underway. We got him 3 wide down the back straightaway. P74 Ryan Powers on the low line. He's going to grab the lead out of turn number 4. But fighting back on the inside, the 77 Aaron Benedict. Then it's the 4JR of Boone Evans on the outside. Ryan Powers on the P74 going to grab the lead out of turn number 2. Boone Evans and the 4JR going to grab second out of 4. Benedict in third. Benedict fighting back on the inside with Evans for that second spot. Benedict up to second, but fighting back on the outside, the 4JR of Boone Evans. But out front, still your leader of the P74, Ryan Powers. Good battle on the Speedway for that 5th spot between the 165 of Eric Miles and the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Ransom up to fourth. Miles back to fifth. Two laps to go this time by. One more time around for the P74, Ryan Powers. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the P74, Ryan Powers. And second, 77A of Aaron Benedict. And third, the 4JR of Boone Evans.
Green flag waves. $17D of Carter going to lead him out of turn 2. This is a drag race between the 33D of Dylan Moss and the 197 of Peanut Fitch for that second spot. With one lap of the books, it's 17D, Demetrius Carter, your leader out of turn 2 over the 33D of Dylan Moss and the 197 Peanut Fitch and the 151K Tommy Williams in that fourth spot. $151K Tommy Williams up to third out of turn 2. $17D, Demetrius Carter, your leader on the front straightaway at the flag stand. $84, Kenny McGar up into the third spot down the front straightaway. $33D, Dylan Moss trying to find a way around the $17D of Demetrius Carter. Drag race down the back straightaway there, side by side in 3. It'll be Moss with the advantage on that high line. 2 to go. $84, Kenny McGar with a good run, going to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway. He's on the low line. Kenny McGar, your new leader in the 84. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Kenny McGar in the 84. Kenny McGar, your winner. Here we go. The 13th seed, Cody Shull, is going to lead him out of turn 2, followed by the 2 of Cody Dixon. That'll be the 51, Ruben Broussard in the third spot, but on the move, it's 00, Chris Wolf. Holy cow, got them banging together here in turn 4. Going to bring the caution out. Green flag waves, we're back underway. $13C, Cody Shull is going to lead him out of turn 2. Once again over the 2 of Cody Dixon. It'll be 00, Chris Wolf, your top 3 into 3. Chris Wolf up into the second spot. 74, Trey Smitherman tried to follow him. Oh, Schultz with a little bobble out of turn 2. Chris Wolf's going to take a peek on the outside of him as well as the 2 of Dixon. 13C Cody Schultz continues to lead in turn 1 over the 00 Chris Wolf. 74 Trace Smitherman. Smitherman up in the second spot out of turn 2. Or A.J. Gardner up in the third spot out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. 74 Trey Smitherman taking a peek underneath the 13C. Schultz settles back in. Two to go. Here's 13C. Cody Schultz, your leader down the back straightaway over the 74. Trey Smitherman 2. Cody Dixon on the outside of the 4. A.J. Gardner for that third spot. White flag waves this time by Trey Smitherman, your new leader on the front straightaway. At the flag, your winner, Trey Smitherman in the 74. Trey Smitherman, your winner in the 74. So that goes the 4. And we got a no start. Green flag waves. It's a drag race out of turn 2 down the back straightaway between the 10 of Cody Dixon and the 05 of Sean Hill. Let's check that, Nate Dixon. With one lap in the books is 10, Nate Dixon, your leader over the 05 of Sean Hill. 54K, Melvin Kemp in the third spot. 04, Cameron Cook on the move, he's up to 4th. Nate Dixon, your leader down the back straightaway in turn 3 over the 05 of Sean Hill. 54K, Melvin Kemp, 04. Cameron Cook, 55D, Terry Dumas, 8H, Roddy Hall, 16B, Robert Barber. And M2, Evan Moore. Oh, 05 Sean Hill going to take a peek under the 10 of Dixon as they go out of turn 2. Dixon with a good run down the back chute. He's got the lead in turn 3. Two to go. White flag waves. On the frustrated one at the flag, your winner, Nate Dixon in the 10. Nate Dixon, your winner in the 10. So that goes the 05, Sean Hill. And third, 54K. Here we go. The 14 of Ty West going to lead them out of turn 2 over the 12R, Ryan Brown, 190. Vinny Reboza, that'll be your top 3 into 3. One lap of the books, 14. Todd West, your leader. 12R, Ryan Brown in that second spot. 190, Rabosi third. Then it's 28, Jared Branson in the fourth spot. Running order unchanged. It's 14 Todd West, 12R Ryan Brown, and 190 Vinny Rabosi, your top three. Ryan Brown with a big push in turn 4, loses that spot to the 190 of Rabosi. Brown coming back on the outside out of turn 2. Rabosi with a good run on that bottom. He's got it. Second spot. Brown's going to drive it in deep in turn 3. Two to go this time by. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Todd West in the 14. Todd West, your winner in the 14. So that goes the 190, Vinny Rabosi, and third 12R, Ryan Brown. Green flag waves right away. .601, Trevor Cogburn going to lead him out of turn 2, followed by the 99 H. Ricky Haney and the 35 of Caleb Emerson. .35 of Caleb Emerson has been black flag for rough driving. .601, Trevor Cogburn, your leader on the front straightaway over the 99H of Ricky Haney and the 54K of Tommy Williams. Cogburn, your leader, halfway down the back straightaway over the 99H of Haney and the 54K of Williams. 5X Michael Dabney in the fourth spot. .54K, Tommy Williams up in the second spot out of turn 4. Out front until the .601, Trevor Cogburn, your leader out of turn 2. Two to go. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Tommy Williams in the 54K. Here we go. '25J, Danny Cavanaugh going to lead them out of turn 2. Then it'll be the 849 Clayton Reeves, 17S James Skinner, your top 3 and 3. 21F of John Freeman around over in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag waves. We're back underway. Cavanaugh going to lead them out of turn 2. Quite a battle between the 849 Clayton Reeves, 17S James Skinner, 7MK Kyle Wilkins up in the mix as well. Wilkins up to second out of turn 4. .7MK Kyle Wilkins, your new leader in turn 3. Kyle Wilkins continue to lead down the back straightaway. 17S James Skinner battling with a 25 Jack Cavanaugh for that second spot. .17S James Skinner with a good run down the front straightaway. Forced the 7MK Wilkins to go high. Wilkins had a good run out of 2. He continues leading into turn 3. Two to go this time by. One more time around for the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins. At the flag, your winner, Kyle Wilkins in the 7MK. Kyle Wilkins, your winner.
Green flag. We're underway. 24 Jacob Church, your leader, out of turn number 2. Followed by the 117 of Cody Tidwell to the second spot. And it's the 60 of William Gould. Gould a little top on that top side. He's going to lose several spots, but lead lap number 1, the 24 Jacob Church. That's the 117 Cody Tidwell. Tidwell trying to close the gap on your leader down to turn number 3. Good battle for that 4th spot between the 8J of John White and the 87 White. Take that spot. Battle for the lead down the front straightaway. Cody Tidwell putting pressure on your leader. Has problems with the 24 Jacob Church as he's off the pace in turn number 3. Problems with the 24 Jacob Church. We're trying to get him down to the infield. Caution on. Green flag. We're back underway. .117 Cody Tidwell leads him down the back straightaway to turn number 3, followed by the 35 of Jeff Emerson. Then it's the 60 of William Gould on that top side. That's your top 3. Then it's the 6R, Jacob Perkle in 4th. 8J John White. Caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag. We're back underway. William Gould makes contact to the outside wall there in turn number 1. He's going to lose a few spots. But out front, still your leader, the 117, Cody Tidwell. He's getting pressured off of turn number 4. Your new leader at the line, the 35 of Jeff Emerson. Tidwell drops back to the second spot. Here comes the 8 John White on the top side. 6R Jacob Perkle in the third spot. White in fourth, Gould in fifth. We got a car spun in turn number 2. Bringing out the caution. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag, we're back underway. Jeff Emerson leads them out of turn number 2, followed by the 117 of Cody Tidwell. Then a 6R Jacob Perkle. Here comes the 60 of William Gould, working that top side there in 3 and 4. Trying to take that 4th spot away from the 8 John White. Perkle with a good run down the back straightaway, looking underneath the 117 of Tidwell as he shuts the door on Perkle in 3 and 4. Good battle for second, but here comes the 6R Perkle, going to take that spot in turn number 1. Jacob Perkle in the 6R takes that spot. He's got his sights set now on that 35 of Jeff Emerson, as Emerson's your leader in 3 and 4. It's Emerson, Perkle, Tidwell, White, Gould, your top 5. Just right outside the top 5 is the 26 of Corey Hemphill out of Yuma, Arizona. His first time here at Kennedale Speedway Park, having a good run here tonight. Halfway this time by. 35 Jeff Emerson leads them down in 1 and 2. 6R Jacob Perkle with a good run out of turn number 2, starting to close the gap over him and the leader as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway down to turn number 1. Then it's Cody Tidwell in the third spot. 8 John White. That's not fireworks you see, that's some sparks as he makes contact with the wall. The 60 of William Gould in the 5th spot. Knock, knock, who's there? The 6R Jacob Perkle off of turn number 2. The 35 Haas Company there in turn number 3. Don't look now, Jeff Emerson, but here's the 6R Jacob Perkle as he's working that top side in turn number 1. He's going to diamond it down, get a good run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jeff Emerson, lap car spins. Emerson clears it, but Perkle gets made contact with the 39. The 39 makes contact with the green flag. We're back underway. .35 Jeff Emerson, your leader, followed by the 117 of Cody Tidwell. 60 of William Gould working that top side. Trying to get around Tidwell out of turn number 4, but it's going to be Tidwell with that second spot. Then it's the 26 of Corey Hemphill in that 4th spot. The 42 of Bo Collins in 5th. Gould up to 2nd with a strong run where that top side is. We got 5 laps to go this time by. Battle on the speedways for that 2nd spot between the 117 of Cody Tidwell and the 60 of William Gould. William Gould with a good run out of turn number 2, taking that spot down the back straightaway. The 35 Jeff Emerson starting to pull away from your field as he goes down in turn number 1. Tidwell fighting back, side-by-side battle for that 2nd spot between Cody Tidwell and the 117 and the 60 William Gould. Gould with the advantage out of turn number 2. He's still working that top side as Tidwell working up against the tractor tires with 2 laps to go this time by. Jeff Emerson into 3 and 4, coming to the white flag right here. One more time around for the 35 of Jeff Emerson. Still back and forth battle for that second spot between the 60 of William Gould and the 117 of Cody Tidwell. But out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 35 of Jeff Emerson. In second, the 117 of Cody Tidwell. Third, 60 William Gould. Fourth, the 26 of Corey Hemphill. And fifth, the 42 of Bo Collins. Again, taking the win, the 35 of Jeff Emerson. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. Good race off of turn number 2 with the 5X of Cody Foster working that low line. The 255 Cody Sell on the outside, still side by side there in turn number 4. But it's going to be Cody Sell with the advantage down in turn number 1. The 41 of Frank Lackey there in third. Lackey looking underneath the 5X of Foster in turn 3. Trying to take that third spot in turn number 4. The second spot, excuse me, they're going to do it. Here comes the 7S of Stephen Bevels. But the 255 of Kyle Sell, still your leader. About to have company from the 41 of Frank Lackey into 3 and 4. S Stephen Bevels working the top side around the 5X of Cody Foster. But a battle up front for the lead is starting to heat up with Frank Lackey working that bottom side underneath the 255. Side by side at the line. Frank Lackey is going to grab that lead in turn number 1. But fighting back on the outside, the 255. But your new leader, the 41 of Frank Lackey. Still a good battle for the lead between the 41 of Frank Lackey and the 255 of Kyle Sell. But here comes the 7S of Stephen Bevels. It's a 3-car battle up front. Stephen Bevels looking underneath the 255 of Kyle Sell into turn number 3, trying to take that second spot away. He's going to do it there in turn number 4. Bevels all over the back bumper of Lackey. Good battle for that 4th spot there in turn number 2. The 5X of Cody Foster going to drop back to the 5th spot. J316 up to 4th as we're halfway this time by. Here comes the T34, Michael Trammell, trying to take that 4th spot away from the J316 of Brian Newcomer as they're side by side down the back straightaway. Good battles all over the Speedway in his Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact A main. Frank Lackey still your leader down the back straightaway. He's got company by the 7S of Stephen Bevels as he's going to work the outside of Frank Lackey there in turn number 4. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway to turn number 1. They're side by side to turn number 1. Frank Lackey in the 41 working that low side with Stephen Bevels on the outside. Kyle Sell in the 255 in third, right behind them. But they're with the drag race down to turn number 1. Bevels loses a little ground there in turn number 2. Bevels fights back side by side again in turn number 1. Great battle up front for the lead between Frank Lackey and Stephen Bevels. Your new leader at the line, the 7S of Stephen Bevels. And that's the 41 of Frank Lackey in second. 255 Kyle Sell third. T34 Michael Trammell in fourth. J316 Brian Newcomer in fifth. As we got 2 laps to go this time by. Frank Lackey, your leader at the line. Great back and forth battle for the lead up front between Frank Lackey and the 7S of Stephen Bevels. Stephen Bevels fighting back. A little contact there in turn number 4, but hard racing. Both drivers getting pointed at for getting warning about their driving. The crossover by the 7S. Great move by Stephen Bevels there out of turn number 2. Into 4, coming to the checker. Taking the win, the 7S of Stephen Bevels. In second, the 41 of Frank Lackey. Third, 255 Kyle Sell. Fourth, T34 Michael Trammell. And rounding out the top 5, the J316 of Brian Newcomer. But again, taking the green flag. We're underway. The 77A of Aaron Benedict, your leader out of turn number 2, leading down the back straightaway. That's the 4JR of Boone Evans in second. The 77A Aaron Benedict leads lap number 1, followed by the 4JR of Boone Evans. T74 Ryan Powers in third. 07D Dennis Bissonette in fourth. Douglas Earl Justin Bruce in fifth. .28J Justin Neighbors in sixth. But out front, the 77A Aaron Benedict, still your leader in turns 3 and 4. For JR Boone Evans with a good run out of 2. Here comes the 07D of Dennis Bissonette, trying to take that third spot in turn number 3. He's going to do it. Gets by the P74 Ryan Powers, who drops back to 4th. 28J Justin Neighbors there in 5th. Getting pressure by the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Got car against the tractor tire there in turn number 2. Caution on the speedway for Tyler Tipswood. Green flag. We're back underway. .07D Dennis Bissonette, your new leader out of turn number 2. Problems with the 4JR of Boone Evans as he's in the infield. .07D Dennis Bissonette, your leader in turns 1 and 2, followed by the 77A of Aaron Benedict. 28J Justin Neighbors in third. 165 Eric Miles in that 4th spot. P74 Ryan Powers, your top 5. But 07D Dennis Bissonette, your leader, but he's getting the rear view mirror full of the 77A of Aaron Benedict. As they go down the back straightaway, 165 Eric Miles up to that 3rd spot, getting around the 28J of Justin Neighbors. Justin Neighbors now getting his hands full of P74 Ryan Powers. Powers looking underneath him there in turns 1 and 2. Powers getting that 4th spot. Neighbors dropping back to 5th. As we're halfway this time by. .165 Eric Miles, that 3rd spot, trying to make that middle groove to high side work to try to get around the top 2 cars as they come out of turn number 4. 07D Dennis Bissonette, still your leader out of turn number 2. Still has a back bumper full of the 77A of Aaron Benedict, who gives him a little love tap there in turn number 4 to let him know he's there. Benedict's about to have his hands full of the 165 of Eric Miles, his teammate. As Miles working that top side. Still there in 3 and 4. And again in 1 and 2. The 28 of Jarrett Bransom up to that 5th spot. That 28 getting by. He's looking for more. He's going to try to chase down the P74, Ryan Powers. 11 Cameron Cook in that 6th spot. Top 6 cars are right there. Good race. And we got a car around there in turn number 1, bringing out the caution. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag. We're back underway. And a good start by the 165 of Eric Miles as he jumps up to that 2nd spot there in turn number 3. Here comes the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Going to make it 3 wide off of turn number 4. He's the meat and the sandwich. But the 07D of Dennis Bissonette, still your leader in 1 and 2. Getting pressured on the outside by the 165 of Eric Miles. And look on the outside there, the 50 of Matt Gilliam came out of nowhere. Great battle up front. Just roll the dice. Wherever it lands, that will be your winner up front. The 070 of Dennis Bissonette, still your leader out of turn number 4. The 165 Eric Miles in 2nd. 77A Aaron Benedict in 3rd. The 50 of Matt Gilliam in 4th. Going to lose that spot to the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Gilliam drops back to 5th, getting pressured by the P74 Ryan Powers. As we got 2 laps to go this time by. Great back and forth battle. Still Bissonette, still out front with the white flag out one more time around. The 07D Dennis Bissonette, still your leader, but charging hard on the outside. The 165 of Eric Miles. Out of turn number 4. Taking the win, the 07D of Dennis Bissonette. In 2nd, the 165 of Eric Miles. 3rd, the 77A of Aaron Benedict. And 4th, the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. And 5th, the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Again, taking the win, the 07D of Dennis Bissonette. Lights out. The green flag. We're underway. Trey Smitherman with a good run out of turn number 2. He's going to grab the lead down the back straightaway. Trey Smitherman going to lead that number 1, followed by the 84 Kenny McGar. Then it's the 10 of Nate Dixon, 54R, Brett McMillan in that 4th spot. In 5th, the 4 of AJ Gardner. That's your top 5. AJ Gardner trying to look underneath the 54R of Brett McMillan for that 4th spot. As the 74 of Trey Smitherman, still your leader down the front straightaway. Ten and 8 Dixon in 3rd. 33D Dylan Moss in that 6th spot. 84, Kenny McGar looking underneath the 74, Trey Smitherman, and Smitherman tries to get a good run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to do it. He's working that top side as McGar working that low line. McGar with a good run out of turn number 4. He's going to grab the lead down the front straightaway. Kenny McGar, your new leader in turn number 1. Fighting back on the outside, the 74. Kenny McGar as the 84 and the 10 and Nate Dixon made a little contact there in turn number 2. Nate Dixon getting pressured by the 54R. Brett McMillan. McMillan's going to take that 3rd spot away as Smitherman drops down to the bottom side, running below line now. He was working that top side in 1 and 2. Now he's working that bottom side. As McGar putting the bumper to Smitherman there in 3 and 4, loosening him up. That's going to allow the 54R, Brett McMillan, to get side by side with McGar in turn 3 and 4. McMillan with a good run there in turn number 4. Catching up with the 74 of Smitherman. Side by side for the lead there in turn number 2. We got a caution on the Speedway. Just as green flag. We're back underway. '74 Trey Smitherman, your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 54R Brett McMillan in 2nd. And it's the 84 Kenny McGar in 3rd. 10 Nate Dixon in 4th. 4 AJ Gardner in the 5th spot. Brett McMillan, the 54R, with a good run out of turn number 2. Was trying to take a peek underneath the 74. Oh, we got cars around. Hard contact there in turn number 4. Bringing out the caution. 197 Peanut Fitch got loose and went around the one. Green flag. We're back underway. Around goes the 10 and Nate Dixon there in turns 1 and 2. Caution lights out for the 10 and green flag. We're back underway. Trey Smitherman, your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 54R, Brett McMillan in 2nd, 84, Kenny McGar in 3rd, 4, AJ Gardner in 4th, 33D, Dylan Moss in 5th. Still no change in the running order as the 74 Trey Smitherman, your leader, with 5 laps to go this time by. 54K Melvin Kemp Jr. putting pressure on the 33D as they make hard contact there for that spot. Yes, rubbing is racing. The 13C Cody Schultz going to take advantage and get that spot by fighting back to 54K. Fighting back. We got 2 laps to go this time by. Brett McMillan in the 54R jumps to the outside. Good battle up front for the lead with 1 lap to go this time by. We got a drag race down the front straightaway to turn number 1. Trey Smitherman in the 74 on the bottom. Brett McMillan in the 54R on the outside. Side by side down in turn number 3. Coming into turn number 4. Out of turn number 4. Coming to the line. Taking the win. The 74. 74 of Trey Smitherman. In second, the 54 of Brett McMillan. In third, 84, Kenny McGar. Green flag. We're underway. .25J. Danny Cavanaugh, your leader down the back straightaway. He's getting pressure by the 601 of Trevor Cogburn. Cogburn going to grab the lead out of turn number 4. Your leader, the 601 of Trevor Cogburn. There goes the 12R. Ryan Brown up to the second spot. There's the 849 of Clayton Reeves in third. 25J Danny Cavanaugh in fourth. 99H Ricky Haney in fifth. Oh, 17S James Skinner hard into the outside wall. Loses the wheel. That wheel keeps rolling. Trevor Cogburn, your leader, followed by the 849 of Clayton Reeves in second. There's the 12R Ryan Brown. 99H Ricky Haney in the fourth spot. The 7MK Kyle Wilkins in fifth. It's still the 601 of Trevor Cogburn, your leader. As the 849 of Clayton Reeves in second, trying to chase him down out of turn number 2. As the 12R of Ryan Brown in the third spot. 99H Ricky Haney in fourth. 7MK Kyle Wilkins in fifth. Oh, Michael Dabney makes contact with the 25J of Danny Cavanaugh. As they make contact there in turn number 4, bringing out the caution. Caution on the speedway for the green flag. We're back underway. Problems with the 17A. Aaron Alley sees off the pace there in turn number 2. He's going to get his car to the infield. We stay green. Now front 601 Trevor Cogburn, your leader for the 849 Clayton Reeves. Oh, round goes to 7MK Kyle Wilkins. As we're halfway this time by, Kyle Wilkins sitting there in turns 3 and 4. Gonna bring the caution out of the speedway. Caution on the speedway for the 7MK. Green flag. We're back underway. .601 Trevor Cockburn, your leader, followed by the 849 of Clayton Reeves. 12R Ryan Brown in third. 99H Ricky Haney sitting in fourth. There's the 54K of Tommy Williams in fifth. Caleb Emerson up to the sixth spot. 28 Jared Bransom in seventh. Ninth, the 5X of Michael Dabney. 10th, the 62K Cameron McDonald. That's your top 10. Trevor Cockburn in the 601, starting to get a little pressure by the 849 of Clayton Reeves as they come to 5 laps to go this time by. Clayton Reeves starting to put pressure on our leader there until he turns 3 and 4. Around goes the 99H of Ricky Haney. Ricky Haney around in turns number 3, bringing out the caution. Caution on the speedway. Green flag. We're back underway. .601 Trevor Cockburn, still your leader out front. 849 Clayton Reeves in second. 12R Ryan Brown in third. 54K Tommy Williams in fourth. 35 Caleb Emerson in fifth. We got 2 laps to go this time by. Problems with the 5X of Michael Dabney as he takes his car to the infield. Coming to the white flag one more time around for the 601 of Trevor Cockburn. Out of turn number 4. Taking the win, the 601 of Trevor Cockburn. Second, 849 Clayton Reeves. Third, 12R Ryan Brown. Fourth, 54K Tommy Williams. And fifth, 35 Caleb Emerson.